A lot of people treat Amazon PPC like a vending machine. Put in money, expect sales to come out, but if you don't understand how the machine works, it's not long before you're frustrated, over budget, and wondering what went wrong. What's up? I'm Sami from Labels Growth, and today we're diving into one of the most important but misunderstood parts of selling on Amazon, mastering PPC. Not just as a technical function, but as a growth driving brand scaling machine. Let's start with something real. If you're launching a product, don't try to wing it. During that critical and honeymoon period, every click matters. This is when Amazon is watching your listing to determine how relevant you are for your keywords. If you fumble your PPC during launch, you miss out on long-term organic ranking, and that's not something you recover from easily. So yes, if you're just starting out, go with a professional. Hire someone who understands campaign structure, keyword match types, targeting strategies, and bidding logic. Because this isn't the time to experiment; it's the time to strategically invest. But here's where it gets interesting. Even if you're working with a PPC expert, you as the brand owner or manager still needs to learn the fundamentals. Why? Because without that knowledge, you can contribute meaningfully to strategy. You won't know what to ask for, what questions to raise, or whether the numbers you're seeing are healthy for your business model. For example, let's say your PPC expert tells you they are launching sponsored brands or a sponsor like a sponsor brands video and sponsor display campaigns. If you don't know what those are, how they work, or what role they play in the funnel, you are basically nodding along without input, and your strategy becomes reactive, not proactive. At Labels Growth, we always make sure our clients understand what's going on inside their accounts. We'll explain ACOS and TACOS show, but we also dive deeper why certain campaigns are performing, where your competitors are spending, and what to prioritize based on your goals. That level of alignment only happens when you're educated too. And education doesn't mean becoming an expert. It means knowing enough to set direction, make smart decisions, and understand trade-offs. Are you going for aggressive growth with a high spend and lower margins? Or do you want a leaner campaign structure focused on profit? Are you prioritizing top patients or trying to scale across the board? You need to know the why behind every campaign type. Sponsor products might be your core revenue driver. Sponsor brands can elevate brand awareness. Sponsor display helps with cross sells, competitive targeting, and remarketing. Each one plays a different role and they all need to be aligned with your broader goals. This is also why it's important to be clear on those goals. Are you aiming to increase your top line revenue, improve profitability, dominate specific keyword niches? Each goal requires a different PPC structure, pacing, and budget. And here's the biggest lesson: PPC isn't something you just outsource and forget. It's too closely tied to your success. If you're spending thousands of dollars a month, you owe it to yourself and know where that money is going and what it's doing for your brand. So, yeah, bring in help, but stay involved. Learn the basics, build a feedback loop with your PPC team, and never be afraid to ask questions, even if they feel basic, because smart PPC starts with smart leadership. If you're looking to get serious about Amazon PPC, whether you're launching a product or scaling an existing one, my team at Labels Growth can help. We manage full funnel PPC and make sure you understand exactly what's driving your results. Visit labelsgrowth.com to learn more. Until next time, keep learning, keep optimizing, and keep growing.